Everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I am going to do my play with me. I only have about 20 minutes, and then Olivia and I have something we gotta do, and then we're gonna have a play date during Stella's nap time. So I am short on time today. We are gonna just do a down and dirty look at all of this. I ended up checking off the last couple of things. I did not check my tending list yesterday. You can see right there. And then my PM routine totally fell apart this week. I did stick to my AM routine. And I didn't wake up early both weekend days, but I ended up still doing my journaling and my gratitude. And that was how I just kind of made it a smaller routine. Just a disclaimer, Olivia is in here with me, so you're gonna hear her. She's cutting out some shapes with the Big Shot.
Hello.
So yeah, she's saying hey. And we're just gonna walk through this really quickly. A look at this week. In this planner, not much to see except the goals. We're gonna walk through these and just cross things off and see what we did. I did not make that list. I need to copy that over. I was thinking about it and I've been thinking like things in my head. I didn't have my notebook with me and never ended up making a list. So let's go ahead and just make a pantry staples list to start with. Let's see, I'm hiding other things on here. I do have a groceries total list, which is good. So we'll just go ahead and put it right after the groceries total and be like grocery staples. And that way I have a list already made, at least started. So I can think about what I want to put on here. I've got my grocery staples list. I will work on filling that out this week. It is going to carry over for the weekly thing over here. You can see I have not written out my things. Usually I've written out most of my things by the time I get to the plan with me, and I did not. So we're going to work on that this week. Where is my list? There we go. So that one was a no. Gotta get that one done. And then yes, I did wake up 5:30 every morning. My PM routine totally fell apart because by the end of the day, I was just tired and went straight to bed. Like one of the nights I went to bed at like 9:30 because I was so tired. And then the PM routine just totally fell apart. So I didn't do anything except turn on sleep meditation and go to bed. Did my hygiene stuff in the bathroom and that was it. Nothing like sitting in the bed planning ahead, nothing. So I am going to start incorporating that back in as I get the AM routine down pat, and the 5:30 doesn't seem so tiring because by the end of the day, I was just wiped out. So that was good though. In my Power Sheets planner, I ended up mapping out the whole year, and for January through March, Q1, my morning routine was the priority, like getting up early, getting my stuff done in the morning, doing the AM workouts and making that more of a routine. And that gave me like 90 days to work with. And then prioritizing my night routine ends up being in a later quarter. So I was just kind of gung-ho because it's the first of the year and, you know, I'm really motivated and excited. So I'm just trying my best to work on a little bit of the PM routine things, but really the AM routines where I'm really trying to conquer. And the 5:30 wake-ups by the end of the week didn't seem as daunting as they did the first part of the week. And I don't know why going from 6 a.m. to 5:30 seems like such a huge jump, but it ended up being okay after the first couple of days. I did do Scrappy Friday. I do have 2 layouts in my scrapbook done and then 2 Project Life spreads. I have been working on the Peloton Stitch Tracker. I need to copy a lot of these same things over. Get 1 weekend ahead or 1 week ahead on editorial calendar. I'm not there quite yet, so I'm gonna keep working on that, but I have made progress. So I'm gonna give myself an X for that, but it's still like halfway done. And work on tweaking content planner. Totally didn't even think about my content planner this week. I just edited the videos like already on the schedule. Didn't think about ideas, nothing. So it was just strictly, I'm gonna have to copy that stuff over. A lot of these things copy over, like the Project Life. I've done week 2 already, so I need to just say week 3, so I'm staying ahead on that. And then we have not read the BFG. We need to read that tomorrow. We did other stuff. All right, and then closing rings. I've been doing really well. Closing the rings, getting on the bike. I did try an evening workout one day, and it was really nice. I liked just getting on the bike, burning off some little bit of energy and steam at the end of the day. And then I did stick with some of the Hardcore on the Floor calendar. I've been working on the book club book. I did not hardly touch the workbook, so I'm gonna give myself an X for that. And then yoga, yes. AM journaling, yes, but I haven't done PM journaling, so that's mostly good there. No Spin January is going well, and keeping track of daily spending also going well. And then start baseboard work. He ended up putting the shelves up, but we didn't actually start the baseboards. He was actually one of the shelves, because of how our tile is laid, it's a little tiny bit uneven, so he had to make shims for that. So I guess that is technically baseboard work. He's making the last shelf completely level. So I'm gonna give myself a check for that, but we're gonna continue on with the baseboard. I did pot the plants, and then we are on a complete pause with the home gym. I had the contractor come come. He's going to give us a quote, hopefully this week or next week. And then it's going to be 8 to 10 weeks from that point on, because he has to make some custom things for us that are going to take time. So we're long haul here, and he's going to be moving outlets and stuff. So he said he's going to be having to mess up the drywall, and he'll have to repair the drywall and repaint and everything. So I can't work on the accent wall at all because he's going to be ripping up the walls. So that is totally on a pause. I can't do anything with the home gym. We did order the flooring, which is supposed to get here eventually. We can't even put the flooring in because of what all he's going to be doing, and I don't want the flooring to get dirty. So basically, we just have to empty out that room, keep it empty, and hope that he's on the quicker side of things. We're also getting our built-ins done in the living room, so it's custom cabinetry work in there, and it's also custom work in the home gym coming up soon. So yeah, totally on pause. I was really bummed about the length of time it's gonna take, but we're gonna do it the right way, get it done exactly how I want it. It's gonna be so far out, but oh well. So nothing on the physical environment is gonna be home gym stuff. I've researched and pretty much picked out every piece of equipment in there except a dumbbell rack. I still have to decide what dumbbell rack we're getting. But yeah, that's it for that one. So I'm gonna just copy over a lot of these things because a lot of them are still gonna be priorities, like the 5:30 wake ups. They were still a little tricky. It's not part of my routine. I'm gonna still have that as a goal this week, is do those 5:30 wake ups. An AM routine I'm putting on here too, because it was hard some mornings to get into all of the AM routine. And I did prioritize sleep. I went to bed instead of did other things. And then Project Life, I have to set up my cutting area. She's actually cutting on the little desk I brought back in here. One scrap video, Project Life week 2. I'm gonna change this actually just to week 3 because week 2 is already done. Work on scrap room and Scrappy Fridays again. I'm gonna try to film one extra video to try to get ahead on my calendar. I already went ahead and wrote that as my one extra thing to do. And then content planner, hopefully I will decide on it. Okay, so I have a lot of backup videos that I need to work on editing. And then we're gonna try to read the BFG. We will do that tomorrow too. She is out of school. We just didn't get to it. We were doing a lot of fun things this weekend. And then we are having one play date actually. So it's somebody in her class, so I feel pretty comfortable with it. And then date night also. We didn't have our date night because Stella ended up having a fever 2 days actually this week. Seemed okay, just had a fever. None of us have been sick, so I don't know. We're gonna have a date night this week. We had to cancel our last one, just in case, but she seems to be doing really well. And then also play date, because we're having one play date. I was really bummed about having to take the play dates off, but knowing the person from her class, that helps a lot. All right, and then I think I'm doing really good with closing rings and getting on the bike. I don't know if I need to necessarily write those down, but I'm gonna try evening workouts again. I really liked that night. Maybe some yoga in the evening. That night I was just feeling pretty stressed. It was one of the days Stella had a fever and she was pretty fussy that day, and I just needed to blow off some steam. Hardcore on the floor. And then I will put clothes rings, but get on bike kind of goes with clothes rings. So a lot of these are maintenance goals. All right, and for book club I still need to work on reading that, but I also need to work on reading some more of this book. I was working on the other book instead of this one, so I'm only I don't know, a third of the way through with this one. I need to work on it. And then also, I need to do more of the Club Moxie. I've been working on the affirmations from the book in my morning journal, and then also yoga and journaling. Nothing new in this section except reading a different book. And then we're still on no spend, and then I did really good with keeping track. So I made all the trackers for groceries and house budgets and everything. So I have those. And then we need to work on baseboards, finish baseboards, and then do a mini organization project. Johnny ended up organizing the container lid, so I counted that as my project. I didn't end up having one on here. And then also, one of my work and learning things, I need to do our houseplant tour. Okay, so that is it for those. I'm gonna go ahead and dot these really quick. Okay, those are all dotted. I'm just going to make my to-do list and draw the line. I do have my daily planner here, which I pulled my to-do from last week. I'm just gonna do the same thing because we are getting short on time. Maybe I pulled it from a different one because the to-dos are still intact on that page. I don't know. I guess I pulled it from a different one. And I'm gonna put it down a little bit further because certain days I have a busy schedule. So My to-do list is going to be further down. Oh, you know what? I moved all my desk stuff around. So this desk is set up for planning and that desk is set up for scrapbooking. So all my little like drawers and containers are not here. I have to go grab a ruler because I put it on the opposite side of the room. I want a light colored line. I'm going to go green this week. I'm feeling like green. And I ended up trying to just have one of the dot pens with me. What was it? I think it was the dark teal. No, it was the purple. So I ended up having one of the dot pens with me on the counter so I could flip and dot things off on my little habit trackers. So we're gonna make this line the right line. And last week my lines were uneven. This week they need to be even. And then I'm gonna write in my things real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just flip it like this. So we're gonna have dance. This guy. So Olivia is in Girl Scouts and they start selling cookies this week. It'll be our first time selling cookies. So here I'm trying to do a technique that I've seen other people do, the cute little boxes, but now I notice my boxes look wonky. So I don't know about this, guys. Boxes look a little bit wonky, but I think it's actually cute. And I want to use another green. Here, we got a green highlighter. Okay, so that's pretty cute. I like it. I've got to look through the calendar and see what else is on the list. We are taking food to one of the mamas that just had a baby. So excited. So that's going to be our dinner too. I'm just going to make like a triple batch because it's going to be her and her family. I actually really like the way the boxes look now that I'm doing this. So I don't know. It's kind of tedious, but I also kind of love it. That's a big thing. So I'm going to be cooking a little bit tonight and then a lot Monday afternoon to get everything ready for them. And then we have dance. We got to pay the mortgage. That's going to be on, I'm going to put that on Thursday. Actually, that's going to go down here. I don't know that I'm going to put boxes down around these things. Other house plants, see them all over the place. Oh, and this is the big one. This is going to be Pillow Fondo. I'm going to write it over the whole thing. This is going to be the big weekend thing. I knew we had some big things coming up. This is Sheets and Towels Day. That's it as far as what's going on. So I'm going to box around this one. And then I think that's it. I'm going to write in the same habits. I'm going to leave the PM routine off for now because I'm just trying to perfect the AM routine and it totally fell apart this week. So one thing at a time. My New Year's excitement wore off and sleep took over. We're going to still work in the scrap room even though I can't do as much as I wanted. I'm at a stopping point for like moving the furniture around because the bike is going to still be in here until that home gym gets set up. Let's see.
What's a home gym?
Home gym is a room where it's just exercise stuff. So until that gets done, I can't move everything around. I can't purchase anything new for this, although the budget is not ready for purchasing new things for this room. Anyway, let's go ahead and work on getting our Pelofondo sticker on here. And it's just going to be a Peloton logo right there. And I'm doing green this week, so we're going to go green accent stickers. All right, we do need to meal plan, so I'm going to also put that on here. Ooh, I don't know, I don't like that big giant sticker up there. I think I'm just going to put it on Sunday. Are there any ones here? Oh, I could have used that one for the meal plan. Pay mortgage. It's not a credit card, so that's not going to work here. You can use this little tiny symbol. I don't know where it cut off, but it cut me off. I get too excited. So that's just the weekend banner. I'll probably write weekend on there because it's an important weekend. I might have a cute one to go with the cookie. And also a tiny meal thing. Yeah, okay, so we're doing a taco / nacho bar. I'm making my favorite salsa, the meal train, a little taco, and let's see, do they have anything for the cookie party? They got a cupcake, And a donut. No cookies on this one. I thought I had something that had a cookie on it. I guess not. We're not really baking cookies, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit oven mitt on here. Because it's kind of, they have to be baked somewhere. And then our groceries are here right now. So I think that is it for this plan with me. I hear their car. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was kind of quick and down and dirty, trying to get it done as fast as possible. Usually I have more time to think about it, but today we have lots of stuff on the agenda. I gotta get that baby up because she just started waking up the last couple minutes. And that is it. So I hope you guys liked this quicker style video, and I hope it wasn't too rushed. One of the things I'm going to be doing this week is starting to look into my February goals and map one of them out on here in more detail so I can start using this little plum paper planner, goals planner. All right, it is later in the evening. We had our play date and it was fabulous. And then we came home, did dinner. I went ahead and made a couple of the things I'm going to be taking tomorrow night. So I ended up doing a couple of things that I could do ahead of time. The rest will get done tomorrow, right before dinner time. Now that the kids are in bed, I was able to take some time and write out my reflections for the week. These are the questions: wins for the week, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, adjustments needed, and then I put thoughts as well. I started doing that and really like that. Then I just used a mile liner to do the title part of it. I've got my list for the week. I didn't add anything to this. I did end up adding a few things to my daily, which I'm not going to really show because I do put like personal stuff into the daily. So I'm really trying to make Monday like a catch-all day. I feel like I'm most productive on Monday once the kids go back to school and I've had that relaxation time and recharge time on the weekend. I end up being able to like feel more productive and be able to do more on that Monday. And so I'm going to make that like my to-do list catch-up day so I can go through my daily planner, look at the to-dos and see if I can knock out any of those that I missed over the week, because I don't always tackle my entire to-do list. So that is what I wrote in here. Covering up the first thing, this is going to be actually for Tuesday this week since Libby doesn't go back to school. So I wrote to-do list catch up so I can flip through the previous week's pages and see if I can knock out anything extra that day. And I think that's it for this video. So I hope you guys like it. I was a little bit rushed to get this put together. I feel like it was a lot easier and quicker. I also went ahead and whited out that thing, and I also got my fitness planner set up, which I will be walking through in separate videos for the month. I'll have like all the weeks compiled into one video to talk about how the fitness planner worked for me for the first month. I ended up getting that one decorated for today. All right, I went to move everything. I'm entering this back in. I didn't put a little inspirational thing here. I was just looking and realizing it needed something. So I'm gonna put on something here. I like this one. It says celebrate progress. I think that's a good one if I can peel it off of here. Without ripping it. There we go. I think I did end up ripping it a tiny bit, but that's okay. It's a sticker and will still stick. So celebrate progress. I really think I maybe should write down my wins of the week because I had trouble like going back to the reflection and thinking about that. So when I have a win of the week, I think I might start trying to write them here in a list and keeping track of them that way. And that's just a Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets sticker. And that's it. Now it's done. And I think that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. It was a little bit quicker and different this time. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a great start to your week. I hope you have some happy planning, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.